So literally yesterday, I made a video talking about if Nick Suzuki is the next Saku Koivu. And honestly, after what I've been seeing the past few games, the beginning of the season for Nick Suzuki, it's just been unreal. And I know a ton of people are saying he's going to regress, this is not him, blah, blah, blah. Dude, he's playing with Kirby Dach, who right now, let's be real, Kirby Dach is emerging into something special here. Like, even I didn't see this coming, and I was on the Kirby Dach hype train, like, this whole offseason since the Habs acquired him, but even I didn't see this one coming. He looks amazing. Cole Caufield also, we already know what he's all about, right? I mean, the goals just keep rolling for Cole. What's he at, 9 now? Like, he is looking great. He's the sniper that he was drafted to be. Nick Suzuki, though, is anchoring everything. He's good on the defensive side of the puck, right? Like, he's really good back there in terms of really knowing his duties, his responsibilities on the other side of the ice defensively. And then he comes up on the offense. And that goal that he scored yesterday against Pittsburgh was just so nasty. It was a jaw dropper, and it seems like he scores a highlight reel goal every single night, and he's got ice in his veins. He scores shootout goals, penalty shot goals like the Datsuki one. Like, Nick Suzuki just looks unreal right now, and it's officially 10 goals and 19 points in 15 games played for Nick Suzuki. Tell me that isn't just absolutely bonkers. Okay, look at me with a straight face and tell me that isn't just absolutely just bananas, that he has those types of numbers right now. He looks great. And I didn't even see this come. I knew he was going to take a step developmentally, and I was expecting Suzuki to come out and have a good start to the season. And look, I mean, a lot of people are saying he was too young for the captaincy, can't handle it, blah, blah, blah. Give it to Gallagher, somebody who's more ready for it. Look, everything I've seen from Nick Suzuki, remember the bubble? Remember the 2021 Cup run? This guy has ice in his veins. This guy does not get phased by big-time situations and big-time responsibilities. And look, the captaincy to him, it's just another thing. Yes, it's more responsibility in the community, in the locker room, and yes, even on the ice. But to him, that doesn't make him nervous. Like, I can think of quite a few guys in the NHL who most likely that type of responsibility would make them shake in their boots, okay? But Nick Suzuki is not one of them at all. Like, to me, I knew pretty much from the get-go. As soon as that C was put on his jersey, I'm like, no, he's ready. And he even told that story about in the last game of the 2021 Stanley Cup Final, Shea Weber comes up to Nick Suzuki and says, you're going to be the next captain of the Montreal Canadiens. And right then and there, he started preparing. Okay, he knew, as per Shea Weber, who was the captain at that moment, and he just started getting ready, and now it just looks like such a good decision. And hey, take it from somebody who watched the Gaudreau, Monahan, Tkachuk core for so long in Calgary, where there were tons of red flags all over the place for years about those guys. Suzuki and Caufield, trust me, they're a solid foundational core to build your team around, okay? Not only are they great on the ice, but they don't crumble in big-time games, big-time opportunities. We've seen it in the Cup final run, right? And in Suzuki's case, in the bubble. Trust me, you're safe with these guys building a core. You're never going to have a team, I don't think, with these guys that isn't going to be able to get over the hump. You're never going to have a Toronto Maple Leafs type team with these guys, in my opinion. And it's just such a safe bet because they can produce offensively and honestly even better than I thought they'd be able to. Like, I was expecting them to be good, but Suzuki looks like a sniper on another level. Suzuki looks really... Wait, did I say Suzuki? I meant Caufield is a sniper on another level. And Suzuki looks like a center that's bona fide number one now. So, and again, you add another winger like Kirby Dach to that mix. It's a recipe for just amazement, honestly. And I'm so jealous. I'm trying to convince my dad, because he brought up that if you're watching this, man, because he does watch these, please, I'm telling you, he talked about going in mid-December. There's a game where the Flames are in town in Montreal, taking the Via Rail train and going to Ottawa 2 nights later and watching the Habs in Ottawa. I would love to catch this team in those 2 games because, honestly, I'm having more fun watching the Montreal Canadiens than I am watching the Calgary Flames right now. And for obvious reasons, things are going not great at all for the Flames, but I really, really want to go on that little trip to see the Habs and Flames, and honestly, might even cheer for the Habs. And then 2 nights later in Ottawa, see the Habs again. Because they're just so fun. Like, I make that a priority to catch every single Montreal Canadiens game because they're completely electric. They're so fun to watch. And they remind me of the 2013-14 Flames team where it was like they didn't make the playoffs and on skill they weren't the best, but they just worked. And they were just fun to watch because they were like dogs on a bone. And that's what this team looks like to me, but with even more skill than that 13-14 team. You know who was on that team? Sean Monahan. That was his rookie season. I love everything about these guys. Yes, maybe some guys like Hoffman, who again the OT winner last night, he probably is going to get shipped out in a trade, but still, even without guys like Hoffman or Dadonov, I still think this team's going to be pretty decent. I think they're going to be competitive, which is going to be so fun to watch. But Nick Suzuki, what is happening to this guy? I love everything I'm seeing in him. He's really becoming a number 1 center, and it's beautiful to see. Let me know what you guys think about this. Comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.